Good evening. I'm Isaac BenEzra, host and co-producer of Conversations. I'm with Richard Murphy at today's The Final Market here in Amherst.
The first time I ever saw Isaac was on the floor of town meeting, and he was in the back and he stood up to say something, and I turned around to see him. Who is that man? Who is that new man I haven't seen before? And very quickly Isaac became just a mainstay, a person I'd always run into in the farmer's market or in town meeting, and has always been such a wonderful presence in town. He has brought so much to our town.
I think that Isaac is really passionate about people being informed and also about people expressing themselves. And I think that that really is what inspired his work with Amherst Media and made him such a tremendous appointee as the town's representative to the Amherst Media Board. Here he was at Amherst Media, both informing people and giving them the opportunity to express themselves. And I think all of that really just speaks to what a tremendous ambassador he was for Amherst Media and what a great advocate he is for community broadcasting.
I admired his work doing Conversations, where he brought people in and talked to them and had them talk to the people who live here about the things that they really cared about and wanted to convey that to the community.
I worked with Isaac on Conversations after September 11th, 2001, the tragedy. Isaac was right on it, going out to talk to, community leaders, priests, rabbis, professors, I believe, and going to all the vigils. He went to UMass. That was my first project that I was assigned as an editing intern here at ACTV.
He's also the one who got me on the board here at Amherst Media, then known as ACTV, which introduced me to a whole group of other people who I wouldn't offhand have met. That is, my involvement with the progressive side of town meeting made me in contact with a lot of those people, but Amherst Media's board is made up of much more diverse people. Paulette, for example, being the head of the Republican Party when we were on the board together. And actually, that was another major good aspect of knowing Isaac. Because of that, I got to know Paulette, who also became a person who I truly admired.
He was an activist all through his life and really got a lot done. He really did have tangible, concrete things that came from his activism, but he often did them with such grace and humor and sophistication in a certain way, not an angry, badgering kind of approach, but a real kind of almost psychologically challenging the people that he was trying to persuade. And it was really very clever and very brilliant and also very moving.
He cares about people and he goes out of his way for them. And although he has a serious ideas, that does not preclude his sense of comedy, his sense of humor.
Jasmine, why do you come to the market? Thank you. Oh, definitely.
Isaac BenEzra, hats off to you. Thank you for all you've done for Amherst and for Amherst Community Television, Amherst Media over the years.
We just love him.
I want to thank you, Isaac, very, very deeply for your big, loving, cause-oriented heart. We love you, Isaac.